Ah, perfect.
Bendy, are you sure this is safe?
Well, golly, Joey, what you mean? Wait, what's happening? I can't get out. I'm stuck. Somebody? Anybody? Can anyone hear me? Please, help! Anyone, please help me! Boris, Alice, Joey!
Grab.
Hang on, Bendy. We'll get you out of there. Just sit tight. It's sinking. What?
I know you're in here. Show yourself.
What are you saying, Joey, old buddy? What are you... Oh, I get it. It's a joke, right? You're pulling my leg. Haha, joke, I get it now. But see, Joey, the thing is, if you're joking, that's a lousy joke!
You really threw me for a loop there, Henry. I mean, finding you here in the first place, yeah, but what was up with that room?
I wasn't there for fun, Boris. I was tied up. Why would I do that to myself?
I kind of figured it was better not to ask.
Just call me Speed Demon.
You okay?
Well, why do you need to know?
I need it.
Don't you think about snacking and eating them Riot label cans. We've been planning this cartoon for 2 months.
Oh, the stomach is in danger.
My business is in danger.
You tell me where the soup is, man. We are talking about the greater good.
The greater good? I'm your creator. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get.
Well, Henry, got anything to say for yourself?
Yeah, I got something. If you really hate me so much, why not just kill me and get it over with?
Huh? Kill you? Oh, Henry, you are right. Trust me, if I'd wanted to kill you,
You'd already be dead.
Bendy, where are you?
Hey, Boris!
Rah! Well, why are you here?
Wow, how existential. Pretty advanced stuff for a children's show, you know?
I'm serious.
Really? I thought you were, Boris.
Are you okay?
No, I'm Bendy. but seriously, I'm not. Help me.
Any last words, Demon?
Instead of words, can I have a last dance?
These are fucking manly hands!
Joey, Drew, and Henry, was there any trouble getting with mortal guardians when it came to getting Bendy off the ground? Some parents at the time must have been unhappy seeing a children's cartoon starring an actual demon. Yes, there were some complications. The cartoon nearly got cancelled due to unfavorable critical reviews for multiple reasons. Parents were thinking we were brainwashing their children into war propaganda, racism, and worst of all, Satanism. We wanted to create a cartoon that teaches kids not to judge others by their appearances, but by getting to know them better and seeing their true colors. Luckily, I was able to convince the network that the cartoons were in no way intended to manipulate children into any wrongdoings. I gave them a box of donuts and they decided not to cancel the show, so... You sell Bendy merchandise? If so, where can I buy a Bendy plushie? I really want one, please! No, we're not selling merchandise just yet, but since you mentioned plushie... My coworker Jenna actually made herself a homemade Bendy plush toy. We were quite surprised at how very well made it was. Even Bendy thought there was another Bendy.
Friend!
We assured him that the plush wasn't real. He ended up crying realizing that.
How mischievous is the little guy?
Oh my god, where do I even start? He switches up the colors of the ink, he draws on people's faces when they sleep, he once scared the girls into believing the workshop was haunted by drenching himself in invisible ink. But, I mean, it's nothing too bad. He always makes up for it by helping around the workshop. I'm just glad he doesn't track ink all over the floors.
Yo, how bendy is Bendy?
Goodness!
Holy crap!
What?
Is he okay?
Oh my god.
A little
Not as bendy as you want to think. How come Bendy is so tiny? I'm not judging, I just think it's adorable! To be honest, I don't know why Bendy is so tiny. But I love him no matter what size he is, whether big or small. And if you say otherwise, I will beat you to a pulp. Well, aren't you just a cutie patootie? Here we have two gay dads and their cartoon ink baby. How adorable. Oh yeah, we're so gay for each other. Joey, no. We certainly aren't we, Henry? Joey, I swear to God, we're not gay! How tall is everyone?
Joey, why are you like 2 feet tall?
How big is Bendy compared to a basic Maine Coon cat? Those are some very unusual questions, but I suppose I can try to answer them the best I can. Starting at the tallest would be me and Seymour, then it's Ray and Kendra, and finally it's Jenna and Joey. And as for Bendy's size, I want to safely assume that he's maybe half the size of a Maine Coon.
Hey Henry, what's your favorite thing about Bendy?
Oh, my favorite thing about Bendy? It would probably have to be his solicitude. One time I had to stay late and work on some frames for the next cartoon, but I ended up crashing from overexertion. Next thing I remember, I was covered with a blanket, cup of Joe in one hand, and Bendy snuggled in the other. He's a really sweet boy. What's not to love about him? Bendy! How can you do such a thing? How can you be so cruel? He only had a few cuts and bruises, but he's okay. So you're telling me someone just broke into the studio and kicked Bendy?
So, what's it like to work at Sillyvision?
It's wonderful! Everyone's really nice. I get to do what I love, and I can support my baby. I think it's pretty cool, working with my uncle and making new friends. It feels like a dream. Working with everyone is simply the best. We're like a weird nuclear family. I'm just here for the money. Say more. Alright. It's not that bad, I suppose. Everyone is really helpful with one another, and I guess that's what really matters, right?
Has Bendy ever, melted?
Yeah, it's happened before. But I've noticed that he only melts when he's nervous or really scared. But that hardly happens.
So, have you thought about making a friend for Bendy there? Does little Bendy have any friends he plays with?
Why would Bendy need a friend? He has the Animators to play with when he feels lonely. I think they might be up to something, Joey. Okay, explain. 2 days ago, I was leaving to the studio to head home. And I noticed that the light in Miss Rhea's room was on. I looked inside and I saw Bendy having a one-sided conversation with the sketches on her desk. He looked so sad. It looked like he was about to cry. You know, I think it's about high time we give Bendy a new friend. Don't you think so, Joey? Yeah, I agree, but shouldn't we wait until Bendy's a little older first?
Make another Bendy, you absolute monsters!
Actually, there's one more of Bendy. In fact, they're his early concept designs. But, we don't talk about them.
Daddy?
Who let you out of the shed? Next question.
Has Bendy ever been scared by the cardboard Bendies in the studio?
Check this out, Bendy. It's a cardboard cutout of you. Isn't that cool? Hey, Bendy, are you okay?
Flint!
Oh, no, Bendy. It's not real. It's just cardboard.
It's not real?
How old's Bendy? He looks like he's only a baby. Just by looking, he behaves and coos like a baby, but at the same time, he can also understand full sentences and can read and write. My best guess is that he has the maturity of a 6-month to a 1-year-old. I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty bad at guessing.
What do you guys do if Bendy is sad or crying?
Miss Rhea is the one who usually soothes Bendy when he's upset. She says that in order to calm a baby, you hold them on their side or stomach, press their back, and sing a calm, slow song. Her singing voice is so charming to hear. I try to follow her example the best I can, but I'm not as good as she is.
What do the creators do when they're not working?
When I'm not working on cartoons, I find myself at the park reading my favorite book, called Alice in Wonderland. That, or I listen to the radio in the evenings when I get home. When I'm not working on cartoons, I'm either writing for my book, or writing and sending letters and flowers to my darling wife in the sanatorium. I miss talking to her in person and hearing her sweet voice. It's Bendy's birthday. Maybe you can make him a friend as a gift, you know, if it's soon. Bendy was, born on February 19th, but we'll set up a little party for him sometime soon. So, what's everyone's role at Sillyvision? Well, other than being animators and voice actors for the cartoons, Seymour is our music conductor. His first record for the cartoons is titled The Lighter Side of Hell. Kandra's our Foley artist and sound designer. Her job looks to be so much fun. Jana is our film editor. Her job is not fun at all.
Someone's gotta do it, Henry.
Rhea is our screenplay writer and storyboard artist. The ideas and stories she comes up with are simply the best. Joey is the studio's film producer, and I'm the lead animator. Of course, we cannot forget the star of the show.
Has Bendy ever met an animal, or are pets not allowed in the studio?
There used to be a couple of mice that would run around in the studio, and Bendy would simply chase them in a playful manner.
Jojo! Looky!
Ah! Bendy, go release those pests outside!
But why, Jojo?
Because I said so. Now go!
Okay, Jojo.
Say bye-bye to Mickey and Minnie, Bendy.
Bye-bye!
He asked me if they would return. I told him it was up to them to decide that. Why are you so cute?
Me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Aw, Bendy, don't be sad. You'll probably get a new friend soon enough.
Does Tiny Me need hugs?
Don't worry, we'll be there for ya.
Hey, don't worry, little buddy. I'll be your friend if you want.
Hey, Bendy. Huh? Something's wrong. This tune's perfect for Bendy. Now I just need Joey's approval. Henry! What is it, Rhea? I think something's wrong with Bendy. I think he's sick. He's hot to the touch, he's dripping ink, and he's just breathing all funny. I just hope it's not tuberculosis. But let's not jump to conclusions, Rhea. It could just be a fever. Let's go see if anyone has any medicine lying around. Alright, Henry. We might need to make a little bed for him. Got any ideas? Hat box?